So we're pretty much done with the graphics here. All we need to do is put the registration marks. So we go to File, Cutting Master 4, and Registration Marks. Actually, to get the cube, and put the cube around, and then after this, you kind of choose where you want to put your registration marks. So once you have your square right here, you go to File, go to Cutting Master 4, Registration Marks, and it'll convert to rectangle. And then you see if you zoom in, you have these little registration marks, and then this will tell the cutter where to cut. So let's save it. File, save as, PDF, save PDF. And it's all saved. So now let's open up our print software. We have to go to Rasterlink. This is Mimaki's Rasterlink program. This is Mimaki's print program. So we just bring File, Open, Covering Machine Logos. These are pretty much just open it, put it to the files. Let me just take out some stuff that I don't need. Use ours right here. So we go to the quality. We check which material. We'll be using Avery Material. So put that on. Should be fine now. So now we have our printer up. So we have a 52.99, so almost 53 inch the width. So we just want to double check everything. Go to General Print. Make sure your artwork where it fits on it. Make sure your artwork fits on your media. So this one's going sideways, so all we need to do is put 90 and it should fit. Okay. Double check everything. Quality. Everything looks good. So this is the printer we'll be using. It's an Eco Solvent by Mimaki. It's a 64-inch CJV200. And then for the pinch rollers, we're only using 6 out of 7, so you have to put 6 and put no change because we didn't really move it. And now the cutter is going to read the side. Since it didn't move, it doesn't have to re-register everything. So once we put number of use 6, we have to put remote. Remote will send a signal to the software saying it's ready for it to print. And it should be fine. All you need to go send it to your software and press print. So it should start printing in a second. I will send it to the printer. And then after this, I'm just going to fast forward it so you can see the whole process of it. I forgot to mention, because this is a large print, we are gonna have to put some rollers in the bottom just so they could roll onto the, just so it doesn't hit the ground once we have the printer and load it straight in the laminator. So gonna load this one up. Okay, print's all done. So now we need to feed it and then cut it. You want to give it a little bit extra, just so that when you put it in the laminator, you have enough feed to run it through before you get any little crinkles and stuff like that. So because it is an eco-solvent printer, we're gonna have to let it outgas for a few hours. So we're gonna outgas it and then laminate it and then cut it. I don't think we're gonna be showing the lamination because that takes forever. But yeah, we'll be back for the cutting. So we have the material all laminated. We're gonna go ahead and put on the cutter. And yeah. I'm gonna press 2 just so you can read the edges. In order for the cutting master 4 to read the marks, you need to bring your cut head over the 2 lines. Make sure it's in between, right in the center. So now I was gonna start counter cutting everything. You always want to make sure you give it a little bit more bleed. Bleed is when you give it a little bit more color all around, just in case the cutter skews a little bit. It just ensures that no white gets shown. Looks like it's almost done. We'll pull it out and put it in our table. So now we just need to weed it out. That's pretty much taking out all the excess material we don't need. And then we're just gonna tape it up and it should be fine. Be ready for package and installation. Right here. I like to trim away any big pieces just in case when I'm weeding it, it doesn't stick together. I also like to score to the side. Yeah. Take out all the insides. That should be it. Now all we need to do is put tape. Let me go to the side and show you a better view of it. I like to lay it down with my hand first, just so that it smooths out any little creases if it does get any. Push it down, side to side. Now you can just squeegee it. Start from the inside out. And then just trim any little extra. It's getting installed, so you don't have to worry about the paper. Now just finish this side up. And that's pretty much it. That's how you make the print. You cut decal. Start to finish.